Hello there, and welcome back to International Fathers. I'm your host, Nelson Almoody Sr. We're still talking about time with children. However, we're going to take a twist because sometimes it's difficult for a father to spend time with his child or children due to the judicial system. In the state of Maryland, something called Maryland Deadbeat Delegates. And you can go to the MarylandDeadbeatDelegates.com or you can Google it. We're going to talk about House Bill 833. We're going to tell you some stuff about House Bill 833. It says here that Maryland has no proper statutory framework to guide custody decisions and rely instead on haphazard collection of confusing and often conflicting case laws. In the preference for sole custody awards historically demonstrated by Maryland's family courts, once again, who relies on a collection of confusing and often conflicted case law. Remember that now. Children are routinely moved from joint custody, in which they were born, into sole custody. It also says further on down that in Maryland, one uncooperative parent can effectively veto joint custody. Other states in this country actively hold both parents to their duty of being parents to their children.
Yes,
That to me sounds like the most logical, common sense thing to do.
It has to be.
Because this is your child by two people.
By two people.
You're just separated, but this is still a child.
Yes.
Now, a lot of states see this right here. Maryland sees it differently. It goes on to say that the Maryland family courts encourage the abuse of children through an unnecessarily contentious and unbalanced approach which facilitates the alienation of one parent. That means keep away, don't want no part of, hide the child, make sure it don't go around his father or her father. Keep away.
But how can you alienate that half, though?
I don't know, but according to House Bill 833 and what surrounds it, it has happened. One parent alienated from their other parent, the child, lost. And in this case, International Fathers, we're talking about the fathers being alienated from their child or children because of this, a law, House Bill 833. House Bill 833, it was read for the first time July 31st, 1997. It was assigned to the Judiciary Committee. It also died there. No life.
No life.
Cut. End of story. We don't want to hear that no more. We're satisfied with this right here.
But why? Why are they satisfied with just breaking families apart? You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea. That's a question that each one of you need to write your senators and ask them, do we have fatherhood issues in our state concerning fathers? That's a question to ask your senators. Ideas. Create and start a bill which goes to the Senate. Look over this bill and goes to Congress to approve it for the president to sign.
Yeah, you know, people of America, you have to approach your senators about these issues. If you don't say anything, then they're just going to do what they feel is right or for the bettering of society, if you will, or whatever the case may be. Write your senators concerning these issues. Tell them the truth. Be honest, upfront. Give it to them so they can be held accountable for it.
Elected officials. Every law comes from an idea.
An idea, yes.
Our president has a passion. He has a genuine passion for fathers. The world knows that. He has a compassion for fathers to be involved with their children. I'm a father also who has compassion for fathers to be involved with their children. Idea, bill, legislation, Senate, Congress, the president signs it. These are the people who voted and how they voted on House Bill 833.
Take a look at all those names.
Absent and voting nay.
Those who are absent and voting nay.
And again, you can Google it. Maryland Deadbeat Delegates. These are the people who continue to vote it yay.
See those names who voted yay?
And no vote was entered for the House Judiciary Chairman.
Now, see, that was one of the major key problems.
He was absent.
He was absent. The big man himself was absent. He didn't put anything in there. He was gone. Why is that? And it goes back to the foundation. Foundation is out. What do you have?
It's cut and it's dry. It's weak. It's weak. Fathers, we're great. Keep doing what you're doing. Here at International Fathers, there's one vision, one mission, one goal, one objective. And that is Malachi 4 and 6. That's it.
That's it.
Understand that. Malachi 4 and 6. But you must write to senator. Ask him or her about these laws. A songwriter once said, a change is going to come.
Oh, yes.
A songwriter said that. There's a time, a change is going to come. Another songwriter said, make that change. The presidential election for 2008, the word change was used a lot of times.
A lot of times, it sure was.
A bunch of change. And a times. Change in times. It was mentioned.
And so it's up to us as a people, as we the people, if you will, to step up to the plate and make that change. You know?
Fathers around the world, I love you. International Fathers, I'm your host, Nelson Moody Sr. Fathers, hug those children. Children, hug those fathers. Fathers, call those children. Children, call those fathers. Until next time.